Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another one with the Aussie Couple. I'm Grimnag, and this is my wife, Frieren.
Hi, how are you?
And we're here for another week of stories and information. Now, this week we have Frieren running the mouse, so she'll be doing all the scrolling and reading, so I'll leave it to her.
Yes, forgive any hiccups because I also can't speak English pretty well some days.
Now, I can read if you want, or you can try to take it over for the start here.
You can do this one.
Okay? Continuing on with our stories on actor Gene Hackman dying. The latest news, real page turner and question mark as to what's going on here. Gene Hackman died of heart disease a full week after wife's death in Santa Fe home. Actor Gene Hackman died of heart disease a full week after his wife had a virus inside their Santa Fe home, authorities have revealed. Hackman, 95, and his wife, 65-year-old Betsy Arakawa, were both found dead inside their home in February 26, which we discussed before. The Mississippi Burning Star showed severe signs of Alzheimer's disease at the time of his death, Chief Medical Investigator Dr. Heather Jarrell said. I'm not aware what his normal daily functioning capability was, she said. Hackman's heart also showed signs of past surgeries and multiple prior heart attacks, according to Dr. Janet.
Jarrell.
Well, I'm reading from 5 feet across the room. She added due to the advanced nature of Hackman's Alzheimer's disease, it was possible for him not to be aware of Hackman's Arakawa's death. Arakawa, who was found in the home's bathroom with an open prescription bottle and scattered pills nearby, died of the hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. Holy crap, that's that mouse virus that all of us who grew up in the desert knew about. This rare disease spread by exposure to infected rodent droppings is typically reported in spring and summer. Hantavirus is characterized by flu-like symptoms consisting of fever, muscle aches, cough that compress to shortness of breath and heart failure, Dr. Jarrell said. The mortality rate of hantavirus is about 30 to 50%. Arakawa's body showed signs of decomposition and mummification in the hands and feet by the time maintenance workers alerted authorities to the couple's open front door. The pills found near her body, according to Dr. Jarrell, were a thyroid medication and not connected to her death. Hackman was found in a room near the kitchen. Both appeared to have fallen suddenly to the floor. Dr. Jarrell said Hackman's doctor had spoken to her and cited the last signal from his pacemaker on February 17th, likely his last day alive. Again, why do they keep saying that? It's just like, duh, pacemaker stopped. I think he's dead. One of their dogs, a 12-year-old Australian Kelpie, mix named Zena, was also found dead in the home. Santa Fe County Sheriff Adam Mendoza made the announcement alongside state fire and health officials at a news conference. There was no additional outgoing communication or activity from Arakawa after February 11th, 2025, he said. We're going through some communications, but as of this moment, I don't think there are indications that she was feeling unwell. He said there was no indication Hackman had used phones, email, or other forms of communications before his death. Investigators earlier ruled out both foul play and carbon monoxide poisoning, retrieving phones and other personal items from the home.
Well,
so, like I said, it changed
but
to a
didn't they
weird
say
way.
he had Alzheimer's?
Yes.
So he wouldn't have he would have been completely oblivious to everything, really.
Especially if she didn't die in like the main bathroom that he used all the time. He might not even notice that she was like gone because he didn't realize she was existed.
Well, yeah, I mean, Alzheimer's people always kind of live in their own world and not really aware of what's going on around them.
So can you see why I said don't read anything about Hackman because the story took a weird twist?
Well, it's a shame that I was way off base on it because I was looking forward to a bit of a murder mystery.
It kind of still is. It's one of those locked room mysteries where you find out the guy killed himself.
Yeah.
Just no, rubber band to shoot the gun back up into the chimney.
I guess. Well, wherever they are, rest in peace.
Yep.
And I hope the puppies that survive, the two dogs that survive, find a good home. Because I haven't heard really nice things about their kids either, so.
Well, for all you folks out in the desert, take care around areas with rat droppings, just like we were told as kids. Clean it out, wear your mask when doing the cleaning, because hantavirus is no joke, it seems.
All right, so next, let's go with something fun, sort of.
Eric Dane and Rebecca Gayhart call off divorce after 7 years. I have no idea who these people
McSteamy.
are.
He was McSteamy in Grey's Anatomy after McDreamy. Everyone liked McDreamy, but I liked McSteamy.
I only know because you made me watch the show, basically, and I have no idea who
I
these
didn't
people
want to
are.
make you watch the show.
So you're watching the show, and I happen to be sitting in the room, means you're not making me
That's
watch
up
it.
to you whether you want to pay attention or not.
Anyways, I don't really know actors' names or actresses' names, but the second I saw it was Grey's Anatomy, I made sure this would show up in the pile for this week. Okay, Grey's Anatomy star Ellen Pompeo has revealed the celebrity who went ham on her during a huge blow-up on set. Eric Dane and Rebecca Gayheart have called off the divorce after 7 years. Okay, so this is where the article starts. That's the downside of the reader mode. You can't always figure out where the hell the article's starting. Gayheart, who married the Grey's Anatomy actor in August 2004, requested the Los Angeles Superior Court to dismiss her divorce petition without prejudice on Thursday per filings obtained on page 6. And if you hear a weird pop-up sound behind it, it's our neighbors with one of their weird toys, an engine of some kind, probably a boat.
He's Harley Davidson.
Or his Harley, yes. Hopefully you don't hear it. We've actually got some better noise cancellation going on here, but we'll see. Once upon a time in Hollywood, actress 53 had initially filed for divorce in February 2018, citing irreconcilable differences. At the time, she requested spousal support and joint custody of their daughter Billy, now 15, and Georgia, now 13. The pair was recently ordered to attend a family-centered case resolution hearing this coming Monday, according to the U.S. Sun, which was the first to report the news. See, it took these pictures for me to figure out who the heck it was. I still don't know who she is.
Yeah, he did the I've seen her. I think she's an actress from somewhere. But we saw him on the Last Ship TV show.
Yes, he was the
Remember?
captain.
He was the captain, yeah.
Yes. I actually like The Lost Ship. I need to watch it. I've never finished it.
We never finished it.
I think we got through season 1 and
So
part of
the
season
duo
2.
was given the options of attending the hearing or filing either a divorce judgment or dismissal. We can confirm that they both signed a dismissal request. Dane, 52, and Gayheart, who seem to maintain an amicable family dynamic amid the separation, sparked reconciliation rumors in January 2023.
Say reconciliation again.
Reconciliation?
You just say it differently.
Because I can roll my R's?
I cannot roll an R to save my life. And I grew up in Southern California. I cannot
Yes,
roll
well,
an
I
R.
know 2 languages, so that makes it easier for me.
Uh,
After being photographed holding hands in Cabo San Lucas while on a family vacation. Yes, Lucas. That's my Spanish coming
no,
through.
that's not why I laughed, because you said Cabo, space, San Lucas.
Because I didn't know where they were going with that sentence.
I know.
They publicly reunited this past January as they took one of their girls to get sushi in West Hollywood, California.
Now you're just making me being silly.
Reps for the couple, who famously dealt with the leaked sex tape back in 2009. Oh, why does everybody resort to sex tapes just to get themselves famous? Did not immediately respond to page 6's request for comment.
Page 6 inside the gossips page.
Well, it's good to know that hopefully they're both going to stick it out and, try and work it out for for the family.
Odd that it's been 7 years in the system, or was it they've been separated for 7 years, they filed finally, and then figured out, we don't want to file.
But maybe they were separated physically, but they probably still lived in the same household. No,
but as I said, it's odd. But okay. What else we got here? One more article for today. And this one she's been really wanting to get to.
Johnny Somali.
For those who don't know who this guy is, buckle up. Johnny Somali arrives late and hungover to South Korean court, pleads guilty to obstruction charges. The Express Tribune. Controversial streamer Johnny Somali arrives late to South Korean court and pleads guilty.
He's just got that kind of face I just want to punch.
Well, a couple people have already, so good job. I can't read anything from this position.
Controversial streamer Johnny Somali, whose real name is Ramzi Khalid Ismail, appeared in the Southern Korean court on March 7th, 2025.
Southern Korean?
Huh?
Southern Korean?
South Korean. Did I say Southern?
You said Southern Korean.
Where he pleaded guilty to several charges, including obstruction of business and 2 violations of the Minor Crimes Act. However, the court proceedings were delayed after Ismail, because I heard that he hates his birth name, arrived an hour late, wearing an oversized suit and a MAGA hat. Yeah, I know what that stands for.
Make America great
Which he was asked to remove several times. Okay, multiple times. According to YouTube legal commentator Legal Mindset, neither Ismail nor his lawyer was aware of an additional obstruction charge, leading to a postponement of the next court hearing until April 9th.
But he's not in jail. He's just stuck in South Korea.
I really wish they'd just throw him in jail, you know? You know what jail they should send him to?
The cabbage picking.
The cabbage one. Yeah, the one in, what was it again?
South Korea? But I don't know where.
Salvador.
Oh, you want to go way out with him?
Oh, yeah. Salvador. That's where he should go.
Nah.
Yeah. Prior to the trial, Ismail attempted to live stream the proceedings on the app Party, risking contempt of court charges. The night before, he claimed to be negotiating a deal to broadcast the hearing, but his erratic behavior continued as he reportedly became heavily intoxicated, eventually vomiting in his roommate's apartment. There's got to be something wrong with this kid.
This guy is like the poster child for, I want all the attention, give it to me now, or I'm going to just beg and cry and scream until you give me the attention that I deserve.
I bet his family's really proud of him.
Makes me wonder if he has family. Like, honestly, like, does he have a dad that stayed around, or was he, single parent,
a child of the system?
Or a child of the system?
All right. Ismail has been a contentious figure in South Korea, known for disruptive live streams that have sparked backlash from both citizens and politicians. In one of his most notorious incidents, he kissed the Statue of Peace, a monument dedicated to South Korean victims of wartime sexual slavery. His actions led to strong criticism and were even referenced in an October 2024 parliamentary session.
I had to look where we got this one. This one's coming from Korea, this article, so that explains why they actually specified the sexual slavery part, because a lot of other notices don't point that out.
Yeah, it's from tribune.com.pk.
Yeah, it's kind of a serious story.
The obstruction of business charge alone carries a potential 5-year prison sentence, meaning Ismail could face up to 10 years behind bars if convicted on all counts. Beyond the current legal proceedings, he has also been linked to other allegations, including violations of anti-terrorism laws and public nuisance regulations, which could lead to further charges. Before arriving in South Korea, Ismail was expelled from Japan for a similar conduct.
Yeah, and he got out of it then by apologizing, and then the second he got out of the country, just started doing it all over again in another country.
And still trashed Japan as much as he could, though.
Yep. Yeah, he's a real piece of work. I'd curse if I wanted to.
Well, we'll see where he goes. I mean, I hope he really gets punished. Even 5 years in jail could change his life. Oh,
and if anybody asks, our avatars are just kind of first run attempts at pictures for ourselves, because Frieren, of course, is a elf, and I am, by the voice, should obviously be a dwarf. So,
in games, fantasy type games, we always play an elf and a dwarf. So we just thought it was fitting that we carry that through.
Eventually, we'll come up with some actual proper art. But for now, AI art does the job just for temps. So thanks for sticking with us and giving us the feedback. We're trying our best to improve the audio with the new microphones setups we have now. And we're now trying, what's it called? Not mine.
Meld
as our OBS replacement for the moment, to see if this does anything better. So thanks for all the feedback and the watches, and we hope we'll see you next week. This is Grimnag.
And this is Frieren. Frieren.
She hasn't watched the show, folks.
I haven't watched 1 minute of it. Our daughter gave me the name, so I just went with it.
I want her to watch it too. So if you guys kind of post in the comments and say, you should watch the show, maybe we can get her to watch it. or maybe get her to react to it. We can watch it like a live stream, or not a live stream, but a stream of her reacting to it. That'd be fun.
Well, thank you for taking the time to watch and listen to our weekly ramblings.
Have a great week ahead.
Bye
Bye.
now.